Yeah, today is Saturday, 13th of April. I was going to spray herbicide today, but it turned off windy. So all I could do was use my little pump up sprayer. Sprayed some areas here at the building, and also sprayed my flower beds and tree rings and stone pathways and stone patios at the house. And come up here and started working on my notcher. Pounding sheet metal somewhat straighter. You see that? I had to re-weld a hinge. It was broken off. It was riveted. Fixed my foot pedal operator. Got it straight. And I found where it had been rubbing and cut a groove in it next to the flat foot part. So welded that up. Ground it down. Missing the fastener up here on the discharge tray for the trims. Took care of that. And there's the high points right there. Maybe you can hear that wind blowing outside. It's just blowing. It's 25-30 mile an hour at least. And, so I'll continue on while I'm waiting on my corn head grease. Did find that hand notchers, 16 gauge 4-inch, not 6-inch, new are $1,000 plus freight. Power notchers, I didn't find anything similar to this on the internet, but I only looked about 5 minutes at the most. Hydraulic notcher, anywhere from $3,000 to $9,000 and up. So again, I'm not going to get rid of this thing. I like it. I got one broken bolt on a gib right there, and these are pinned in place, and you got 2 other bolts. I'll see about getting that side of the gib off, and then see if I can get that bolt out, put in a new one. Business end of this thing is in real good shape. That would be your blades. They're not galded anywhere. And of course the blades are adjustable, not reversible, but they are adjustable. And they can be sharpened too, but I'm pretty certain, or I don't know what they did after I sold the company, but I'm pretty certain that this thing will make a damn fine notch with no burr on 16 gauge. I got some 20 gauge. That really tells the tale better than 16 gauge. Like I said, I got my plan for putting power to it. And, like I said, just waiting on my corn head grease. And I'll fill up the gearbox for that as soon as it comes in. I've already greased it. And then I'll pull the top cover off. And these things use, of course, Gibbon Way oil on the Gibson Ways. And also on the pivot points in the head, you can use the same oil. And I got to make some thick washers for the gauge guides. They only have 1 bolt and thick washer each, which again, this ain't nothing. I got a lathe and I got material already, so I'll turn me out some. They're about triple thickness washers. Standard flat washer will just deform when you snug it down. Can't use that. So that's a whole lot of nothing. But yeah, it's turned out real nice. As soon as I get the corn head grease, fill up the gearbox, and then I'll get a hold of my electrician buddy and I think I'm going to put a receptacle on the side of the electrical box on the bandsaw, and that way I have enough cord. So just he'll provide a little bit of wire to feed a receptacle, put the male on my cord, and I'll be under power, good to go. And find something to notch. But anyway, that's all I'm doing today. That's all for this one. Thank you.